the low E key has two functions. There's a hole under the key, so when you press it, then it makes that low E, but it also activates the whisper keypad, which closes the hole on the bocal and helps the low notes come out. That's really important when you go to play a note below, for instance, C. When you go to play low C, your thumb, left thumb, has to come off of the whisper key to reach the low C, and that's where the low E key holding the whisper key shut becomes very important. You can take your thumb off the whisper key once you've played low E. You just need to make sure, this is an instrument check that I do every time I put the bassoon together. I press the low E key and I make sure that the pad on the whisper key goes all the way over to the bocal, that there's no give. So I'll test it by taking my finger and pushing on the key up here to see if there's any wiggle or any space that it's moving. And this looks good. If you press your low E key and there's a little bit of a gap, then it's not really going to be doing its job, and you need to make sure that the assembly and alignment are good. That's why we put the wing joint in first when we assemble the bassoon, and that's why it's really important to get that good half moon spacing on the wing joint and the hole for the long joint, because that puts this little finger in the right place on this foot. So the alignment when you put the bassoon together is important and will determine whether your low E key functions properly as an alternate whisper key.